spinning around the floor and everything. Hopefully Brandon has us spinning around.
I gotta read the room first just to see what everybody's level is, because this is beginner, advanced beginner, and then some people are absolute beginner. So, you know, yeah, but just stretch, get warmed up as I'm setting up.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah. While I'm setting up, can I just get a raise of hands if this is your first time doing anything house related? 1, 2, 3. And everybody else, a year, would you say? 2 years? A few months? Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm just trying to get the music going, just warm up, stretch, get the body flowing. I'm gonna have you guys follow me in a second. What up, brother?
How old are you now?
I am 33.
33?
Yeah.
Okay.
One year under Brandon and everything. But doing the thing, trying to do the best travel, business, over business and everything.
I know, we're going to talk about it for fast.
Yeah, yo.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah, I've been bringing a lot of people down to Peru.
Oh my gosh, I love Peru. I went there 2 years ago. Machu Picchu, yeah. Cusco.
Yeah, that's exactly where I live. I live in Cusco.
Cusco, I love Cusco. Yeah, I gotta tell you after.
Word.
Like, I had this tour guide, like, after. Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay.
It's so much fun.
Yo, Cusco is a great place.
It's so cool.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it. All about it. We have the retreats and bringing people down.
Yeah, you told me a little bit like last time.
Yeah.
It was like a year ago.
Yeah.
I saw you.
But people be loving it. Like, I'm trying to get this man down there because I know he's going to really love it. You know? And just go to the mountains and freaking into the jungle. You ready to go into the jungle, bro?
You're connected. We're good? Alright, thank you. It was the one that you saved it as Modega. For some, yeah, it just wasn't connecting. There we go.
I would say I'm like 80%.
Okay, yeah, way better than me.
Yeah, sometimes my mind like shuts off when I'm like there for a long time and everything, and I'm listening because like their English. I mean, their Spanish is just like our English.
Yeah.
And everything with the slangs and all the stuff and everything.
Okay, but you know a lot more than I do.
Yeah, yo, like I was like being there in my town, nobody speaks English.
Oh, so you have to. Okay.
I have to. Even going outside to get some color paper.
Corey, watch out. I'm gonna start recording.
Yeah, you can get some color paper or going outside and everything. I have to like.
You have to know Spanish.
And it's the first thing that comes up with my mind, you know, like I'm always kind of. Yeah, I have to be very clear.
Okay.
But I'm grateful for that skill. It's like that. It's like immersed.
Did you learn to
What up, brother?
Hell
of you know me, some of you don't. I'm here subbing for Sabrina, and we're here to do house. I like to take a very different approach to the way that I teach. For those of you who know, if this is your first time taking my class, I'm really big on emphasizing feeling. I know that with a lot of other house classes here, there's a lot of emphasis on making sure that you're doing the right thing when it comes to your being super technical. I think that is very important, but at the end of the day, I am more curious and I think I'm more fascinated by the idea of connecting you guys more to the culture versus to just the steps. You know, I was born and raised here. House music is a really part of what it means to be a New Yorker and a dancer. And this is something that I'm hoping to be able to inspire you guys to truly understand. And it's not just about like learning a cool choreo, posting on your Instagram, and that's it. Like I really want you guys to understand like why this is what it is when it comes to connecting to the music, you know, via feeling. Again, this is something that I think that is really important that I don't see in a lot of classes. So, you know, I will be taking things a little bit differently versus what you might be used to, and I hope you guys are open-minded enough to be able to understand that before we get started, okay? The last thing that I want to talk about before we start dancing is I don't care if it's just one person. If you don't understand something, please understand that it's safe enough to be able to raise your hand and say, hey, can you go over that again? I see a lot of students suffering in silence because they're too shy or intimidated to stop the motion of the class for me to go over something again. Hello, welcome, you're good, it's okay. But again, like even if it means that I have the rest of the class show something and I come work with you one-on-one for like 30 seconds, just please don't hesitate because I don't want you to leave here feeling like, fuck, I don't know how to do this, and I was too, you know, insecure to speak up about it. So this is just me reiterating that please don't hesitate to ask, all right? All right, so for now, all I want you guys to do is just to try your best, follow my lead. Don't focus too much on, again, the technique. I know that sounds weird saying this in a dance class, but really emphasize like how this music is making you feel, okay? I'm gonna try to make you sweat for like the next 10 minutes. Try your best to keep up. This is gonna be a lot of stamina. Again, if you're not really understanding something, just try your best because I'm not explaining anything. I'm just gonna do. You follow, you stretch, and then I'll break down after, okay? Woo! all the way up. Forgive me, because I can only use one arm, but just like that. Right? But you can use, excuse me, you're using two arms. I just can't. I don't expect you to use this with one arm. You're going to use two arms, and then go all the way up, and yes. And if you can handle that, go for it. I'm not saying you don't get hurt. So now I want everybody to exercise pushing your hips as high as you can. Starting now. Feel the burn in your middle. As high as you can. Nice. Almost there. 10 more seconds. You're pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down slowly. Switching to elbow plank. Just right here. before we continue, what I would like to see from everybody, which is going to be really helpful for me, is I would like for everybody to stand up, and after everybody stands up, let me think, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna ask everybody to stand up and I'm gonna play the music. And this is mainly for the people, if this is like your first time doing anything house related. I just wanna see how would you naturally dance to the music, right? I think that there's really big emphasis on, again, like the steps. We're talking about house. I know like a lot of you are here probably just for like foundation training. Which I think is important within itself, but again, as I'm going to keep reiterating throughout class, if I'm being blunt, I think as a teacher and somebody that really, really like loves this culture, I'm more focused on seeing how you're able to naturally express yourself, using these steps as a tool to get to that point. Because I think a lot of people, when we're talking about like house dance, again, I'm noticing house is becoming more and more trendy. I'm noticing that there are more and more house classes popping up, and it's mainly from like a choreography standpoint. Again, which is not bad, because I think it looks amazing, it looks cool, but I really want you guys to understand, again, like why you're doing this, like why are you here? Like why are you learning these steps? Are you doing it because, you know, you're doing it to just look dope in an audition, or like do you actually want to be able to connect to something a lot deeper and a little bit more spiritual if I go down that route? And I think that I don't want to tell you what you should and should not be doing, you know, like with these steps, but I think that this is a good exercise for me to kind of just see like where everybody in the room is already at. Some of you might already have some house foundation down, which is great, and you know, like I'll be able to recognize like who has done house before anyway, but again, I'm really focusing on the people that are here for the first time, because I think this is the one time period where you're going to be at like your purest, most unique form before myself or other people start to influence how you think you should look versus what is genuine to how you naturally move. Like if you go on Google and you go on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram and you type in house dance, a lot of people look the fucking same, especially when you go onto continents like Europe and Asia, because the way that they structure the dance is very like, you gotta do this, you have to look like this. And it's less about pure expression, it's more about you have to follow this guideline for you to be considered a house dancer, which is not the root. The root started here. This is nothing more to express yourself to music that we're all connected to. And I think that it's ironic that a lot of the steps that we're going to be going over was something that naturally formed in club spaces that eventually started becoming what we call house foundation. So if I'm going like this, and I'm doing the farmer, or if I'm just here jacking like that, or if I'm doing cabaret like this, or kickouts like that, you know, these are all steps that just happen to just catch on to people that was doing this naturally. So I think what I want to see from this exercise is like, again, this is me asking everybody here to be super vulnerable. I know this is not common in a lot of like classes, especially beginner classes, but just for like 1 minute, I just want to see you just dance just for the sake of dancing. And again, if you have like house foundation, you're naturally gonna like get into your bag and everything, cool, but I'm mainly kind of like looking at the people who's doing this for the first time. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't seem too sure.
Yeah.
Does anybody need me to break it down again? Okay. Listen. I get insecure when you guys say like, yeah, like, you know? All right. So again, I just want to see you guys naturally move, and this gives me an idea of like what you guys know collectively as a class and the things that I kind of want to pinpoint. So I have like a guideline of what I want to do, but I might deviate depending on what I see right now. Okay? Cool. All right, so again, just whatever naturally comes right now for the next minute. All right? And 5, 6, 5, 6, let's go.
Find the way, I know, baby, I should go.
more seconds. Did anybody feel weird or insecure? If so, raise your hand, please. Be honest, if you felt weird, insecure, if you felt like this was sports, raise your hand. Not yet, like raise your hand so I can really see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, thank you for just being honest. So from here, my goal is to try to have you go into this state and you to feel really good and natural about it. But I do want to reassure the 8 people that did raise their hand, like you guys all genuinely look good. This is what I see like when I go out clubbing, and this is what I want to be able to replicate in the class, right? So I think from here, like now we're going to start adding, you know, some of the more complicated steps. But that was really good for me to see that you guys all have like the feeling of being able to just let loose and just fucking dance at the end of the day, right? Okay, so for starters, all right, the first thing that I want to work on is level changes, right? So when we're talking about house, I think a lot of us get obsessed with the idea of I'm here doing a lot of fancy footwork, right? Stuff like that. But we can also practice coming from here down to here and also coming right back up, right? So this series of steps or the sequence is going to be one way for us to practice how to get from us standing and dancing and grooving up top, down to the floor, and coming right back up, right? This is also going to be a really big challenge for all of you because you're going to be all doing it left-handed because I can't demonstrate with my right hand. So if you're lefty already, use your right hand, all right? Just so that it's fair. But for starters, we're gonna start with cabaret, right? So I'm gonna take my right foot. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. From here, I'm going to drop all my momentum down here, and then I am going to jump and slide and catch myself with my left hand by reaching out and jumping just like that. And from here, I'm then going to use that same arm to push off here. I'm going to cross, spin, and then we're going to go into something else after that. Okay, but I just want to keep it as simple as I can for now. I'm just getting you guys familiar and or comfortable. Okay, so again, cabaret, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. I'm shifting down. Also, my left arm is going to start reaching out as I'm transitioning down, just right here. And then I'm going to use that initial drop for me, stepping here, down, reach, and it's going to be a really smooth slide. Depending on the texture of your sneakers, I'm kind of glancing around, because I understand that, like when I teach breaking, I have the same issue where I'll ask the class to slide, and if you're not able to slide, you can substitute the slide for a jump. So the jump would be here, here, but I just don't think it looks as graceful. I really like the slide. So again, I'm stepping, I'm reaching out with my left arm, and I'm going to have the majority of my weight, not where your toes are, but where the base of your toes end. So like right here is where I feel the majority of the pressure. I don't know if everybody can see, but it's gonna be like right here. Okay, where I feel the majority of the pressure where I'm sliding. Not up here, not down here, but like right here. Question?
Yeah, for your hand, are you using like the base foot hand or palm?
That's a great question. So what he's referring to is when I teach breaking, there is, I don't want to say correct and not correct, but there is, I guess, a safer way to have your hand come down. So a lot of us naturally will have our hands come down like this, correct? But when I'm teaching breaking, I've been teaching my students to have your inner knuckles come down just right here. And the reason why I want you to emphasize this, assuming that you can handle this versus this, is because you're alleviating pressure over your wrist, assuming that you're going to be doing floor work in the long run. So if you're just doing it for the sake of this class and you never touch the floor, this is fine. But if you do intend to explore the floor, whether you're doing capoeira, breaking, house floor work, I guess hip hop too, just any type of movement where you're going to be utilizing floor spaces, or even if some of you do contemporary, I don't know if you learned this, but again, I think that it's more safe for you to have a lot of the weight come into your inner knuckles, which is going to make you develop callus right here. But I mean, I think that's better than you fucking up your wrist. But that's just to each his own, right? To answer your question. So if you can handle coming down like this, go for it. If you can only do this, that's fine too. But I think when I'm demonstrating, you'll see me do this a lot just because I'm used to breaking. I keep breaking as well versus me going like this. Okay? Any other questions before we're moving forward? Anybody? Real good? Cool. All right, so let's try again from the top. We're gonna go super slow, then you can speed it up. All right, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Down, reach, slide, up, boom. All right, try it again. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Down, reach, slide, push, spin. Again, please. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, in, down, reach, slide, push, spin. Can I see it without me, please? Any questions so far? We good? I think it's pretty simple.
Same speed?
Same speed. And then we're going to speed everything up. I just want to make sure everybody's good, so thank you for your patience, all right? And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, bring it in. Down, reach, slide, push, and spin. All right, now can we speed it up? Yeah? Yeah. Let me see it for the speed. Thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down here. And let me try that again. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, reach, slide. I think that tempo will be fine. Again, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, reach, slide, spin. Again, 5, 6, 7, go. 3, 2, 3. Down, reach, slide, spin. Without me, 5, 6, 7, go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, reach, slide. Couple more times, please. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 3, 1, 2, 3. Down, reach, slide, up, and spin. Final time. 5, 6, 7, go. 3, down, reach, slide, up. Do you all feel somewhat comfortable with this motion?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I believe I'm using one foot. Let me triple check. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I'm using one. Okay, thank you. Shame on me. When we're spinning, actually, is a good way to kind of branch out. And even though I prefer to spin with one leg because it makes it easier for me, if you notice that when you're here and when you're pushing up, if you want to spin on 2 feet like that, that's fine as well. But I noticed for me that it is easier to alleviate 1 foot off the ground because now there's like less friction that I have to deal with. If you want that extra friction, I think it's gonna make the balance a lot easier, but it's going to make it, you're gonna have to put more force into the spin. So I think that's a really great question. Thank you for bringing it up. That goes to everybody else as well. If you wanna spin here, I'm adding more force. If you wanna feel more free, I can just use 1 foot, okay? All right. Try it one more time, please. I'm gonna raise the music.
I'm falling deeply and safely and gracefully in love with you, my baby.
And 5, 6, 7, go. 2, 3. Does that feel better? Or okay. All right. So the lump spin. So from here, I'm going to step. I'm going to hook in right here. I'm going to come down from here. And point, this is where I use you. Okay? So from here, because I am injured, forgive me, because I am probably going to push it to make sure I don't fuck up my hand worse. But we are going to go. We are going to go to a motion called a dolphin. Does anybody recognize that terminology, dolphin? Dolphin dive? Yes, raise your hand if you recognize it. This is the term. So, a handful of us. Okay, so, Okoye, if you don't mind, I'm going to be using you as my moves. Alright? So, from this position, right after we are having both of our legs connected, I'm going to reach here. So, again, I'm reaching out. My knees are already down onto the floor. I'm going to come up. And from here, my chest and my hips are going to then turn down inward to the floor, just like that. So I'm gonna go from here down to here. But while I'm twisting, this arm that's kind of just hanging out, this is going to come up and come down right there. And eventually, the actual dolphin, the best way that I can describe it, it feels like you're doing a body roll into that position. So go ahead, if you don't mind, you can come right here for me, bro. And if you can just demonstrate that motion. Can we all stand up one more time? I'm so sorry. Nice. So from here, so this is assuming that we push up, we spin, we step, I'm hooking, I'm coming down right here. I'm landing on my right tippy toe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If anybody needs to see from a different angle, I got you. But again, all my weight is on my right tippy toe. My left arm is down. Hips are coming up. This arm is coming around. I'm gonna come down to my forearm, but from here, I'm then going to use my chin and dive in with my chin, and I'm coming just like that. You're doing a really slow body roll. And then that leg that's in the air is going to slowly follow down at the same time. Yes.
So the other foot's down floor.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Just like that. 100% perfect. Super controlled, super slow. If you want to go faster and just ride the momentum, that works too. And that's what it looks like when you go super slow. Okay? Yeah. This is, by the way, I just want to introduce this fine gentleman. This guy, when I first started teaching, this was the very first person that I ever taught house. Like ever. Yeah, it was a while ago. But this is like one of my childhood friends who's visiting New York, and yeah. But I try to do everything together. All right. Yes. We're gonna start from Padre in 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, reach, spin, step, hook, down, up, and just right there. Yeah, I'm on my forearm. I'm not touching this the more secure this motion is going to be. If this is loose, there's a good chance that you're going to come and fall and hit your knee and or your leg. So you want to make sure that when you're stepping, my right foot's coming up, I'm hooking in, and I'm coming down and landing on that right tippy toe. I'm not landing on my knee. Your knee should not be touching the floor at all. Your knee's only touching the floor after your right tippy toe connects with the floor first. And then from here, again, I'm reaching out, I'm coming up. This is unwrapping. I come down, and I'm coming just right there. Okay? Does anybody? Yes?
So are you falling like straight to the side or slightly forward?
I'm falling, so here, so I'm falling, I want to stay diagonally to your left. Slightly diagonally to your left. So from here, hook, here. Yes, and then your left arm is going to catch, and then you're going to bring your hips up, your left foot comes around, and you come up, down. Well, for that motion, I would say be super cautious, only because you're adding more weight. You're adding like your full body weight versus. So this would be the equivalent of like me telling you to like don't say a handstand, going like this is a no-no.
Yeah.
So I think for this dolphin, keep it here, but anything else, keep it here. Because I mean, there's some people that I see that can still do it in this area, but I don't know how strong like your hands are. I would just say just not to do it. No. I don't want you to end up like me. So yeah.
I'm alright.
All right. Yes.
Two questions. I guess one. You gonna talk like this? What do you like?
So when here. Yeah. So I'm lifting up my hips. I'm reaching out, lifting up, and this is coming from here, just like that. Here. Again, here. But the only thing that I'm not doing, just for the sake of this demonstration, I'm not twisting. When you're doing the actual step, again, your chest and your hips are twisting inward towards the floor. And right there, yes. Yeah.
Okay, my second question is, maybe I'm overthinking it.
It's okay. What's up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. Go back. So unravel and twist as you're unraveling. And then use your right arm down. Yes. Yeah.
What count one is? I can figure it out.
I mean, 1, 2. Yeah, I think it works. Yeah. And again, I want you to focus less about the count and more just about getting the movement down. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, because if one foot isn't planted, then it's like, are you going to be able to secure yourself to... Yeah. All right. Let's try the whole thing. Whole thing. Right? How you doing? Why are you here? Oh, okay. All right. We good? Try it? Yeah. All right. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Hook, down, reach, and down. Yes. I'm looking at some of your legs, and I have the same problem sometimes too, but don't be afraid to truly fully extend the leg all the way up, because it makes the movement look a little bit more dynamic versus you keeping it super crunched. And again, I have a habit of crunching my legs when I do the same technique, so I'm telling this to myself as well, in addition to you guys. Just don't be afraid, again, that once you're here, that you're not keeping it super crunched here, but that you can fully extend if possible, depending on your flexibility. If you have the ability to really like reach out, I think it just makes the movement look a lot better versus keeping that leg a little bit tighter and crunched in. That makes sense? But yeah, let's try it again, please. Alright. Find your groove first. Find your groove. I want to see everybody groove for a second. And 5, 6, 5, 6, and go. Yes.
By the wise, for the young.
Down and yep. Now we need to talk about recovery. Alright? So this is where I get a little controversial with the way that I like to teach. I'm not going to tell you 100% of what to do. And for those of you that have taken my classes, you know how I teach. This is where I'm going to challenge everybody in the room, where from this position, right? How are we going to get from here to here without doing that or looking lame? Like, there's 1,001 things that I can show you, but before I start giving you ideas, this is where I want you to explore how would you naturally get from that state upward, but not just like getting up again. I don't want to see you here and you're just, because that doesn't look good. You can do anything but that, and I've seen people do this in battles, and I'm just like, no, like, it's just like this. Okay, I'm gonna just give you maybe 2 examples, but you're not allowed to do this. All right? So, or I cannot demonstrate. Yeah. Okay. Assuming that nobody does the shit that I wanted to do, then sure. Then I look like I'm biting you guys. I'm thinking about the size of the room. Do you all feel comfortable to be able to practice this? Because it's a lot of you.
I keep thinking I'm gonna kick somebody, which is not letting me stretch out.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. All right. Can I get my first 10? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count you?
No.
Okay, so all of you. Yeah. All of you. This is like group 1, group 2, right over here. Group 1, I would like for you to do the whole thing. And you're gonna do a total of 3 times. And each time that you end, what I'm really looking for is a unique get up. So this would be an example of a go down. That would be an example of a get up. So there's a transition from you getting from down here up here. I'm so sorry. This is why I don't want to demonstrate, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, just do something else, bro. There's literally hundreds of different ways. I can spend the whole class literally just on transitions alone. I believe in you guys to be able to come up with 3 unique ones. Yes.
As soon as we get up, we start again or get counted.
No, and then because some people might be going at different speeds. So again, like I'm not hyper fixated on like making this like a choreo class where like you have to be exactly. I mean, obviously I want you guys to dance on beat, but I'm more focused on the movement, the feeling, and just understanding that you understand how to flow from movement to movement. If that makes sense. Okay? So just don't be so hard with the timing, and I'm mainly just focused on that. You can understand, you know, the step, come down, reach, here, spin, step, hook, here, and I'm not going to demonstrate. Okay, here we go.
But then you're gonna count us to go in again.
And then I'm going to give you a little window to get back up, and 5, 6, 7, yada yada yada. Okay, I'm recording right there, so I'm gonna keep this clear. Because I got 2 angles recording. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not. So if you wanna go over there, you can go over there. You can go over there. You get one. You can go over there. Let's go. All right. So again, you're gonna try that 3 times. Oh my God, France. Listen, France is one of my regulars, and he's like the class clown kind of. He hypes up everybody. Just yeah. All right. Anyways, let's get it. Find your groove. And 5, 6, 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7, go. Down, 8, 7, and this is what I'm looking for. Yes. 2 more times. All right. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Nice, nice. Okay. Yes, yes. One more time. That was impressive. Let's go. Last time. Find your groove first. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Yes, yes, yeah. I would clap, but yeah, good job, yeah. All right, group 1, go over this way. Group 2, to the middle, please. Woo! The main thing that I'm really looking for is like that ending, all right? Find a group, please. You got it. Find a group, find a group. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. All right, this is where I'm looking. Yes, yes. 2 more times, please. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. There you go. Now are you getting up? So Ryan, well, all I will ask to add 1 small spin. 1 small spin. So as you're getting up, just spin. That's it. Okay? You're doing good. I see you. I see you. Again. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Nice, and now you're getting up. Nice, okay. So what I would like to demonstrate now is some of the things that I was naturally thinking of. And I'm gonna then have you guys try. Alright, so you don't have to do the whole sequence again. But what I think I would like to see is for everybody to start at least with dolphin. And then to try everything together afterwards. So from here, the first thing that came to mind, like after I come down, this is gonna be hard without my hand, but I have an idea where I'm basically going into push-up position, right? So I'm gonna use my forearm instead, and I'm just going to walk backwards with my hands going up like that. But I'm gonna do it on beat. So it's gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do that a lot, like if I just need a way to get back up. So again, using my hands from push-up position and just going backwards on beat. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Thing number 2 would be, so after I'm here, from here, I'm then taking my left leg, I'm placing it down. My right leg is going to hook around my left leg. Here. Okay, so again, I'm here. This is 1. My left knee comes down. Right leg is coming around. 2, onto my right tippy toe. 3, I'm sitting. And 4, I'm going to spin all the way around. Just right here. And then for 5, I'm then going to spin in the opposite direction on the opposite foot. Just like that. So I'm going to demonstrate the whole thing, okay? And so from here, I'm here. This is 1. Left knee comes down. 2, this comes around on my right tippy toe. 3, I'm sitting on my heel. 4, I'm spinning around this way, just like that. That's probably the trickiest thing. Again, so I'm here, right? And I'm spinning around this way, and I'm switching from my right heel to my left heel. So now I'm sitting on my left heel, okay? And then once I'm here, for step 5, I'm standing up and spinning in the opposite direction on the opposite foot, which is my left foot. I bring it in. So let's keep it there for now, and I can break down both steps again. Can I get group 1 come first? Okay. So let's, I guess, start from here. Assuming that we're gonna all do the dive together. And 3, 2, 1, dive. And from here, I'm going into push-up position. And I'm gonna walk backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're all the way up. Alright? I feel so handicapped I am, but I'm in my head with this injury. For those of you who don't know, I fractured my hand 2 weeks ago during a photography accident. And it's just been a struggle to just even come to class and teach because there's so much I want to offer and I don't want to make it worse by putting pressure down here, so just forgive me please. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, it's just frustrating to be being here. Okay, we're here. Now, any questions about how we're all getting up from there? If not, can you try the whole sequence again using that particular get up motion? Okay? And then I'm going to have you guys try it one more time. The other get up, and then I'm going to switch groups. And then for the end of class, I'm going to go over something new. And then that's it. Alright? Check the time. Yeah, we got 20 minutes left. Cool. Yeah, I know. Alright, so whole thing by yourself. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Go!
here. I'm going to be turning all the way around. Okay? And 3, 2, 1. I'm here now. Alright? And then from here we are going to stand up. We're spinning in the